During the height of the Cold War, real government black ops programs like Project MKUltra pushed the limits of human mind control in secret laboratories. But by the 1980s, public paranoia transformed those documented intelligence abuse into something far more gothic, a nationwide moral panic known as Satanic Ritual Abuse, or SRA, fueled by the sensationalized daytime talk shows, flawed hypnosis techniques, and deep-seated social anxieties. Allegations swept through courts and communities claiming that a hidden intergenerational network of dark occultists was using psychological torture, trauma-based mind control, and covert rituals beneath ordinary suburban neighborhoods. Welcome to the Sovereign Renaissance, a channel through the arcane, mystical, and occult science. The concept of satanic ritual abuse, SRA, refers to a phenomenon of the 1980s and 1990s involving allegations that a vast, secret, intergenerational network of devil worshipping cults systematically tortured, sexually abused, and sacrificed thousands of people, particularly children, in esoteric black magic rituals. Despite, despite widespread alarm, long criminal trials, and thousands of public allegations, comprehensive investigations by law enforcement, sociologists, and medical researchers ultimately determined that SRA, as a structured nationwide phenomenon, was a social myth and a moral panic. The anatomy of SRA narrative. The more claims of SRA were highly detailed and followed a standardized pattern across different parts of the Western world. The alleged culprits. A covert global elite consisting of prominent community members, politicians, law enforcement officers, daycare workers, and parents who secretly belonged to a satanic cult. Alleged crimes: mass sexual abuse, psychological torture, animal and human sacrifices, forced cannibalisms, forced pregnancies to breed, sacrifice babies, and the productions of illicit pornography. The methods: the use of extreme trauma, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and drugs to split a victim's personality into compartments, or dissociative identity disorder, ensuring they could not consciously remember the abuse. Institutional response and investigations. By the late 1980s, a sheer volume of SRA allegations overwhelmed law enforcement agencies and child protective services. This prompted several large-scale government and academic studies to investigate the claims. The FBI investigation in 1992. Special Agent Kenneth V. Lannin of the FBI's Behavioral Science Unit released an exhaustive report evaluating thousands of allegations. He concluded there was no physical evidence, no bodies, no secret underground facilities, no blood-soaked altars, and no missing child statistics, corroborating the existence of an organized satanic conspiracy. The National Center on Child Abuse and Neglect study in 1994. Sponsored by the US government, researchers surveyed over 12,000 allegations of group cult sexual abuse. Out of thousands of cases examined by law enforcement and social workers, not a single claim of an organized satanic ritual abuse network could be substantiated with hard evidence. How the panic maintained momentum. Without physical evidence, how did a belief in SRA spread so rapidly? Historians, sociologists, and psychologists identified four main drivers. Number one, recovered memory therapy. Psychiatrists using hypnosis, sodium amytal or the truth serum, and highly suggestive techniques unintentionally created false memories in vulnerable adult patients. Number two, coercive child interrogation. Investigators in high profile cases, for example, the McMartin preschool trial, repeatedly asked young children leading coercive questions, inducing them to agree to fantastical stories. Number three, the media sensationalism. Daytime talk shows, tabloid news, and books like Michelle Remembers broadcast unverified SRA stories to millions, providing a blueprint of troops that therapists and the public absorbed. And last but not least, number four, social guilt and anxiety. Rapid cultural shifts in the 1980s, including more mothers entering the workforce and increased reliance on daycare, created anxiety that was easily displaced onto fears of secret evil predators. Modern evolution and legacy. Although the initial wave of SRA criminal cases subsided in the mid 1990s as convictions were overturned and key methodologies were discredited, the fundamental narrative never disappeared. Instead, it, it evolved. The monarch conspiracies. In the late 1990s, internet conspiracy subcultures merged real-world Cold War programs like Project MKUltra with SRA myths, claiming the CIA and occultists used trauma-based mind control on pop stars and public figures. Modern political cabals. The core structure of SRA, a secret elite torturing children for ritualistic or black market purposes, was updated for digital age in theories like the Pizzagate and the QAnon. Ultimately, satanic ritual abuse remains one of the most studied examples of moral panic in modern history, a stark illustration of how fear, flawed therapeutic practices, and sensationalism can combine to turn substantiated claims into an apparent reality. Through the grand criminal trials crumbled and federal investigations found no hidden chambers or blood-stained altars, the legacy of satanic ritual abuse remains a chilling case study in human psychology. It proved that without physical evidence, the right blend of cultural fear, sensationalized media, and suggestive manipulation can build an inescapable labyrinth in the human mind, one where phantom shadows feel as terrifyingly real as any genuine threat, proving that sometimes our most horrific nightmares are the ones we construct ourselves. And if you liked this episode, please do like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.